My name is Zach with aBlogtoWatch. This is day 2 at Bezel World. We're here in the Omega booth taking a look at the all-new Seamaster 300 diver. Now, this has been pretty hotly anticipated. It's, of course, the 70th anniversary of the Seamaster and the 25th anniversary of the Seamaster 300, the Bond watch, essentially. And there have been a slew of changes that we've seen with this watch coming at the show this year, but there are really kind of 3 key updates that we could say that come with this new variation. The first one is the case. The size is up to 42 millimeters. It's increased in thickness by only a single millimeter, which was something that a lot of folks were worried about with this particular watch. The 300 has always had a really slim profile, and now that it's got a new movement in it, the 8800 series Master Chronometer, it's only increased in size in a single millimeter, which is actually, it still maintains that really nice thin profile, which is great to see. In addition to the case size, the bracelet has also been updated a bit. So now we have the the rack and fold over pushers, but you can see we've also got the expandable clasp, which is something that was missing from the previous the 2500 variation. The bracelet is also a little bit more masculine. You'll notice the edges are more squared off, as opposed to the outgoing variation had more rounded edges. So it's very cool to see some beautifully brushed surfaces, again alternating brushed and polished throughout, which is cool to see. In addition to the bracelet and the case, the dial is really where we're going to see the biggest changes in this guy. Of course, the new wave, the laser-engraved pattern on the dial, which brings the wave back. Previously, we had just a single glossy ceramic dial on the 2500 coaxial variations. But it is now ceramic, and it is laser-engraved with a brand new wave pattern, which is very cool to see. In addition to that, you'll notice the hourly markers are a little bit larger, so this could be considered like a maxi dial per se. The date aperture has also moved to 6 o'clock, which is cool to see, and that comes about from the new caliber that's inside. The handset's also slightly different, a little bit wider, a little bit thicker. Again, this thing is a lume monster, and we'll see with all of the indices and the hands themselves, they hold a lot more of the luminous paint, so it does really well in low light situations, which is cool. The last big key difference with this guy is going to be in the bezel itself. And we've kind of seen some of this tech before from Omega, where you're combining multiple materials. And this time, similar to what we saw with like the liquid metal options, which you see on the Planet Ocean collection. Here we have a base ceramic bezel that has been laser engraved with all of the markings on the bezel, and those are enamel filled, and that just keeps it from fading for the life of the watch, which is very cool to see. So it'll stay, in this particular variant, it'll stay white throughout the life of the watch, which is awesome. So the new Seamaster 300 diver collection starts at $47.50, I believe, on the rubber strap. And it goes up from there with different, we've got two-tone options, we've got it in titanium, and of course you've got it on the bracelet, so the pricing does start at $47.50. So stay tuned to aBlogtoWatch. We've got lots more coverage coming from the show. And many thanks to our friends here at Omega for taking us through the line.